Hi guys. So, I haven't been on with a video for a while, but I've been enjoying this little guy. This is Norman Walker, and some of you may remember I did a box opening with him. He is the LEAH Sculpt, reborn by Hope Barrow of Hope's Dream Babies. He is painted with air dry paints. He is 19 inches, and I think I had said he was 4 pounds 10 ounces, but he's more like 4 pounds, I think. But I thought I would come on and just share a little bit more about this baby and the details of it. Now, I got this baby at an excellent price. He was custom made. I saw examples of other LEAH kits that she had painted. He did not come with a COA. It was not a limited edition kit, but it's a very cute kit. You can definitely tell the difference between the limited edition sculpts and for sure the Reborn kits. But he is a cuddle baby. He has very realistic features on his face, and he is built very floppy. Actually, I'll share a little bit more about how he's weighted. But he's really cute. He's super fun to look at and to hold, and he's pretty posable. But I did want to share a little bit more details. I know when you're considering buying a Reborn and you're thinking about cost versus having one versus should I wait and save up, and quality, I got him for a couple $100, and I waited, I think, 6 weeks until he was ready to ship. I've learned since it can be risky to order a custom on eBay, but I felt pretty good. She had 11 years in the business and a lot of feedback and a lot of photos. I do notice now that they were all photos of the face, and I'll tell you that that is the best feature about him. So, let's share a little bit more about him. He does have painted hair, and I think she did a great job on his hair. See how his head falls back? Sorry, the camera, I don't have my tripod, so his head falls back really well. He's very close, and the lighting, it's nighttime, so he's in the light here. He looks very shiny in the video. He is not shiny. He also looks huge, but he's actually tiny. Here's his hair. He's very cute. She did a really nice job. Got some wispiness around the ears. And he has little tiny eyelashes. And his eyebrows are painted on, and I think that they're done pretty well. His lips are sort of a pale rose color, and I did have her add. She originally went light on it, but the example of her work I really liked had the blushing here down his forehead and on his cheeks, so she added a little bit more. I wish the lighting was better, but if you follow me on Instagram, there are a lot of pictures of him, and I try to get ones without the shine. So let me show you a little bit more about his body. He is a small newborn, so I can put him into some 0 to 3 month stuff. Most of it's pretty big. It's definitely long on him, but I'm just actually going to take this down his body rather than over his head. Here, I'm just going to take him out of the camera for a moment to remove it. It'll be faster. Okay, so as you can see, he's very floppy. He has jointed arms, full arms. I'll take his onesie off too, and he has jointed legs, and they are 3/4 legs. I will mention about the 3/4 legs if you are looking at kits. They're not terribly stuffed. I mean, they're just as wide as his thigh, but he still has hips. So you can really see that. So he can't just sit in a onesie, and tight clothing, you can see he has like saddlebags. It's okay. I mean, you just dress him appropriately. I love how floppy he is. I've thought about adding more polyfill at the top so that his arms don't fall back that much, but I'm afraid to mess up how comfortable he is to cuddle, and he is a cuddle baby. Let me take his onesie off, and I can really show you everything. I've really bonded with this little baby. He is one of those ones where you look at him and you're sort of waiting for him to open his eyes. There are those moments of realism. Not when he doesn't have clothes on, but it's kind of odd to see them this way. So you see how empty his shoulders are? The way she has him filled, I think she's got poly pellets in here, and they are loose. So he's got some polyfill up in here, I can feel it, but you can feel all the pellets are loose, and it's not that baby fat stuff, it's definitely poly pellets. So he's like a beanbag body. And you can see like some of the polyfill sticking out here. I can fix that. I'm not worried about it because he doesn't sit in tank tops or anything. I'd say this diaper's a little small for him too. So I would definitely say I haven't had a baby that is mine that doesn't have the jointed limbs. It's great for posing, you know, for him to lay there with his arms up. Super cute. But it does make his shoulders fall back quite easily, which makes short sleeves difficult. He could use some more structure up here. I'm deciding. I've never taken a baby's head off before, so I'll see if I can get, you can see his mottling a little bit. It is there, but it looks realistic. I don't see, you know, sometimes you see the sponge marks are a little too uniform. This is subtly done. You may not see it, but there are veins. She's got little mini veins here and there. One thing I'm not crazy about is the creasing. If you can see his knuckles and the top of his hands, I don't feel that is very realistic. But I also wonder how much of that is the kit. But see the knuckles? His nails are tipped. He's got some nice mottling on his legs as well. His little knees are rosy. And the little bottoms of his feet, there you go, are very cute. So again, these are the air dry paints, not the Genesis heat set paints. So I'm interested to see if there's a difference in how they hold up. But my take on this boy, I wouldn't say he is one of the babies for hyper-realism, particularly when he is not wearing, you know, when his limbs are exposed. But his face is to die for. And again, it's amazing in photos how his lips look very big and his nose looks very wide, but this baby is small. You can see next to my hands. He is just an itty bitty, and he weighs 4 pounds. He folds up perfectly in your arms because of the way that he is weighted. So he's very comfortable to hold. He's very peaceful. And I've heard some reviews from some very experienced collectors here on YouTube who do say that the sleeping babies are the ones that are calming, you know. there's no intensity of looking in their eyes, or they're just peaceful and sleeping. Put him down here. I know you can't see him here. You can look at it's not as bad as it sounds. You guys can look at Daryl for a little bit for my Walking Dead fans. All in all, I would say this baby was a good investment. When I came across Reborns, like a lot of Reborn mamas that I have seen in the community, it was by accident. I was looking for a doll for a gift, and I had remembered some realistic dolls back from when my mom was shopping for my grandmother, actually, who loved dolls and really infused life into things. And I came across Reborns, and I saw some very scary ones that were not well done, but then I saw, you know, these amazing babies. And I fell in love, and then you sort of like, you walk yourself up the chain of what you can imagine paying and what's good, and you find artists, and then you just keep finding better and better stuff. My advice is that take your time, weigh your desire to have a baby quickly, with knowing that if you jump the gun, you can end up with something that was still fairly expensive and you were not happy with, versus waiting just a little bit. Find what it is you're looking for, and just have a little bit of patience and end up with, you know, one really good baby from an artist that you love, versus 2 or 3 babies that are mediocre, because now you've spent a chunk of that change and you definitely can't afford the good baby. I actually found my dream baby, a couple of weeks after I ordered him. And he is a lot more money, but he really could be an only child if I didn't already have Norman. I actually have no intentions of getting rid of this little boy, though. He will be my sleeping baby. My other little boy will be awake. This will definitely be my cuddle baby. He has painted hair. He is less expensive. He'll probably be my outing baby, my baby for playing with my stepdaughter, and I just love him. And for what I spent on him, you know, I really don't need to recoup that money. I don't have to give him up. So I'll have the 2 boys. But yeah, he's very cute. He's really, really cute. I like the air dry paints, and I don't know if I actually gave any information to anybody, but I did want to come on and show him and check in, because I haven't been on. I've been loving all of your videos, really enjoying the community, and I look forward to seeing more of your amazing box openings and being back on here with some more videos of Norman, maybe a video or 2 of his, well, I guess it would technically be his niece, the surprise Christmas baby I got for my stepdaughter that I'm giving her on Christmas, as well as a amazing giveaway baby that I won from Kelsey's Reborns. I'll have a box opening for her too, little Khalees. All right, so I look forward to hearing from any of you. Look forward to seeing you out there on YouTube. Have a great night.